Hello, everybody. Laura back again. I had to find I can't find the other one. Well, everything's all mixed up because I switched tables and now I'm thinking of switching them around again. Remember this? Do you remember this from last year and the year before? I don't remember when I got it, but this is my unicorn tree. Unicorn tree is going to have to go back in the box. I never got it. It's branches all separated the way they should have been, though. Hello, Samantha. Thank you for being here. So he's kind of a little bit messed up. I've got to have to fix him. He's kind of like flat on this side from being in the box. Yep, yep, I know. I didn't have it out. It was actually up high, but that's all right. I showed it to you, so you've seen it in 2025, but hopefully I'll get it out in 2025 for Christmas next year. We'll see. But I wanted to show you the unicorn tree. Okay, I'm done with the unicorn tree. Now, where's my crochet hook? Aha, found it. Need a drink of water real quick. There we go. That's better. Hi, Nifty. Thanks for being here. Yeah, I know that. Hello, Sue. Thanks for being here. I know I didn't realize that there wasn't already a live setup. So I opened it and I went, oh no, built it real quick and set it up. So I want to get this blanket done. I got, Venus, what are you doing? Walking around, Mom. I'm walking around. Do you see me walking around, Mom? Why I can't find where I was crocheting at? No, I thought I moved on to the next. I don't even know what color I'm on. Thanks, Venus. Thank you so much, Venus. Ah, she can't sit on her favorite place. I've got stuff on top of the. Finally found where I was working. I've got stuff on top of the printer, so she can't sit on the printer. She likes the printer because it's warm. Well, when it's turned on, anyway. It looks like we're having a problem with the heat again in the apartment building. Because my apartment is staying at 70, but kind of going on the not so warm side. Okay, there it is. Oh, what in the world? I thought I solved this problem. Hold on. Okay, up and over. There we go. Uh-oh. Hi, Lynette. Venus is doing naughty kitty stuff. Thank you for being here, Lynette. Yeah, she is walking back and forth and back and forth. And she's mad because I'm sitting in the chair. She was about to settle down in the chair. And so she got a little mad at me for sitting in the chair. I'm like, you can't sleep there. I'm going to be sitting there. Silly cat. Sorry, I didn't mean to show that. Okay, whatever. So what are we up to, Nifty and Samantha? What are you two up to today? I actually talked to Sue and Lynette, so I know more or less what they're up to. Ah, come on, give me my yarn. Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. Why can't I get a hold of my yarn because it's hiding. It's in that big mess. Oh, she's sitting on the table by the printer stand because she got upset with me after the walking. Just having a relaxing Sunday. Well, that sounds good. I had a pretty relaxing Sunday as well. I have made the decision, and I don't know, I think I said this at the beginning, that I'm going to adjust the way my tables sit. Got lots of crocheting over the holidays. Ah, okay, yeah. Every time you sat somewhere, huh? I had to change my project. Oh, I left it over there. No, it's right there. I had to change my project for the bus because the other blanket was getting too big. This blanket is too big as well. This is my pink and purple blanket. It's the moss stitch. Goes around and around and around and around. I was given a Rubik's Cube to put back together. It's very frustrating. Oh my. Yep, I think somebody in my family had one of those too. Yep. Okay. So, whoops. What are you doing? Going back over the keyboard, Mom. You're going to sit in my lap because I have the blanket in my lap. Hello, Sarah Mahoney. Just lost a piece of paper on the floor. And I made her mad because I was trying to adjust the blanket. 7, yo, dismantled it. Oh, a 7-year-old dismantled it. I gotcha. Okay. Love the cat. Thank you. I love her too. Yes, I do. Are you talking about that cat or the real one? Because I didn't realize I put something in front of that cat's head. That's my scary Halloween cat. That's my baby. That's Venus. I call her Vivi, but she's Venus. That's her real name. Yes. Yes. Oh, don't look. Don't give me the glare. No, the real one. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Well, somebody asked me if I had stuffed Venus and stuck her on top of the shelf. That was a couple weeks ago, I think. Oh, yep, just working on my must stitch with the funky corners because it was never meant to be done in the round, the moss stitch that is, and so it makes the corners kind of funky. My other one, the blue-green blanket, which I have nobody to give to. That one, I turn it over every time so that it keeps the corners more square instead of giving it that round curl to it, which this one has. But this one's mine. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, now she's giving me the I love you eye closes. Oh, Hi, yes, I love you too. My silly cat. This is going to get moved over a couple of inches. The chair's going to get moved over almost completely up against the um, the shelf that's over there because I have nowhere else to, I have to put that over here and it would fit right now, but I've got to move this over a couple inches so that the table fits in that. Well, you can't tell exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can move you over. Show you. Okay, see the curio cabinet right there? That's where this plastic table is going to go. But this has to move over that way a couple inches to make it work. So I'm hoping it will all work because dismantling my living room and then trying to put it back together the way I wanted it for a long time is, you know, it's going to be interesting. You could send the blue one to me since I can't crochet. Well, that's true. It probably would cost like almost $50 to ship it though. I have a few blankets to finish, but got hung up on a certain part on all of them. Same pattern for all. Oh, okay. You had an issue with the pattern? Because I've had that happen to me too. Sometimes I've had to scrap it, start over, you know, cut it, tear it out, start over, or do a different pattern, or find one that seems to work better. But yeah, I've had that problem too. I have way too many blankets. I've got 3 that are moss stitch, and then I've got my mosaic one that I started. It's in my closet waiting for these others to be done so I can focus on it. Not that I will focus on it, mind you, because I have so many other projects I need to finish or want to do. Or yeah, that stuff. Yeah, it's blue and green, Sue, and it's variegated like this one. Hi, Maritza. I think I didn't say the R right. Maritza. There we go. Oh, excuse me. And yes, I took my pill at 6:30, I think, because I got behind. I did it properly the first 6 times and need to do 6 more and can't seem to do it again. Had to put it aside for now. I was working on a sweater for myself, top down with the inset shoulder. I can't think of the right word. And I got it, and I got it, and I got it, and then all of a sudden I couldn't get it. So I know exactly what you're saying. It's like, how come I can read it this? How come I read it now and I mess up? How come I read it earlier and I got it right? So yeah, I get that. It's almost like you're trying to not get ahead of yourself. I can't think of what I'm trying to say. I'm sorry. Anyhow, excuse me. So I've got this one, the blue and green one, and then my straight line. Can't think of what I'm trying to say, but I was going to do it the wavy. I ended up doing it in a straight line because I could not get the wavy to work. So it's just a straight line. I do a pattern of 4 rows. I do 3 colors together and I do a pattern of 4 rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4 pinks, 1, 2, 3, 4 purples. You can't see it because I don't have the right light on, and I don't have the one on my desk anymore on my table. So, but this is my answer to the ugly leftover blanket. This is mostly leftover yarn that I had, or yarn that was given to me, or yarn that I bought from the thrift stores. And I just did the patterns the way I wanted it. The blue-green one, I'm not sure. I haven't taken it out in a while. It might still be down at the twin bed size and heading for full, somewhere in there. I'm not 100% sure. I will get it out and measure it though. I don't know if you'll like it because it's all the variegated yarns that I had, and mostly blue and green as the main colors. Like mine is pink and purple as the main colors. Waving, waving, great colors. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll look at. I mean, I'll check it out, Sue. But uh, this one's almost perfect for my queen size. I know you have a twin, so this is almost perfect for my queen size bed. It's by the time I'm done with it, with the rest of the yarn that I have, it will be. I've got a chair wheel on it. Darn it! Get off. It will be exactly the size I wanted it to be. It's just supposed to be an extra blanket. So when I take a nap, I have a blanket to pull up over me instead of climbing in the bed, because that's not always a good thing to climb into bed, because you fall asleep and you stay there a while. Okay, I fall asleep and stay there a while. And it's not good when I take a 5-hour nap in the middle of the afternoon because I've been exhausted from the week. And then I ruin Saturday, or Sunday for that matter. And it would not be good for me to not be here with you because I enjoy being here with you. And I know I have taken some time off and I apologize. And, uh, it's been for relaxation, for getting rid of some of the stress. But it's not exactly a life sitting in my apartment day in and day out. So I'll get the blanket out and I'll measure it. I've got your information. I'll get that to you and I'll take some pictures of it and you can tell me what you think and we'll see. I don't know how much extra yarn I have in that bag, but I mean, part of it is trying to use up some of that extra yarn, and if I have to, I buy a little bit more to make sure it's going to be big enough. Or, yeah, whatever. So now I'm lost again. Come on, where's my string? It's underneath the edge of the blanket, so I can't pull on it. And I got two of them that have come out of the bag. So, oh, this one's got way, way, way more yarn left. See? And then I've got some more in there still, too. We'll see, Sue. We'll see. I keep coming up with this massive knot of purple yarn. Oh, and the purple fell apart all over the floor, so I'm going to have to deal with that next. And purple is the next color, so if I can get around. It's a purple and white. It's variegated, but it's not a true solid, so it worked for this blanket. I've got black and white. I've got green and blue. Um, I got some yarn that was so light colored that you almost can't see it against the brights of the other colors, the other yarns I used. I've got sections that are lighter colored than other sections. And yeah, it's been fun. I've definitely enjoyed making this blanket. It takes a lot of time, and I've got other stuff I want to do, and stuff for the channel, stuff for my life, you know. And single crochet, much as I love this stitch, does take a while to build up the size you want it to be. So, okay, we are into January. So I'm going to remind everybody that if you have anything that you worked on or finished in the month of December, please send me pictures and tell me what it was. Because sometimes it's hard for me to tell, you know, from a picture. If it's a shirt or a blanket or, you know, it depends on how much you've got done too. If you've got it done, it's sometimes easier. But if it's not done, it's a little harder. And I will make a monthly makes video here. After the 8th, you have till the 8th, midnight on the 8th of January to get your pictures to me. And I will take those pictures and I will add a few of my own and make a video showing everybody what we've gotten done. So that's always fun to see what our friends have gotten finished, whether it be knit or crochet or anything else. Because I do mini crafts, and I do mini crafts, not mini as in M-I-N-E-Y, mini, not mini, but mini, M-A-N-Y. So, uh, those of you who are here in a while or don't remember, hello, Suzanne. I'm thinking of knitting a block type blanket that'll be blue and cream colors. Yeah, that'll be gorgeous. Thanks for being here, Suzanne. Oh, that's cool. I've made several things. Well, awesome, Sarah. You want to send it to laurasyarntalk@gmail.com. That's laurasyarntalk at gmail.com. Okay. I get inspired seeing everyone's makes. Me too. Hello, hello, hello. Nice for you to be here. Thank you for coming. Oh, sorry. Thank you for being here. So I like to do them. I just kind of I got sidetracked last summer and August and September. I think I got pictures and then I never got them done, and I'm really sorry to the people that did send them. I got sidetracked, and you know, life kind of picked up and started happening. What can I say? And I'm hoping that real soon uh, the judge gives us his decisions real soon. That's all I got to say about that. And when it comes to doing something like this, all I do is I pick one or two colors that would be the main colors, and then I pick up or pull out of my stash or pull out of my leftovers whatever I think will work to build the blanket that I'm working on. This one actually didn't start out to be pink and purple because the middle of it has lots of blues and greens. But then some stuff happened in my life, and I said, well, I'll make it to be my blanket then, right? So that's when I started to pick out the colors that I wanted to throw in here. And some of it I got on clearance from Hobby Lobby, and some I bought. Oops, sorry, big name store. It would be a complete shocker if I crocheted something not. Oh, I know, honey. Oh, um, well, I don't know if I should do it. Maybe I know what I'll do. Okay, I know what I'll do. I got something finished that I've been working on, and um, it is a present for someone. And I just decided what I'll do is I'll take pictures of it, and I can take it and I can put it on my community tab after the person receives it. I will post the pictures. One, two, I think that's right. Is it two or three? I think it's only two. Yep, that looks right. Okay, I did it right. Turn in the corner. I have to pay a little more attention. But yeah, I would love to get some pictures to put together. I've got the hang of doing those now. Oh, she's asleep on my chair. She's asleep. I can't crochet anymore. Now I'm curious as to what it is. Okay. I can't crochet anymore. I have too much of a mess on my yarn. It's a big one up off the floor here. Okay, let's grab this one. Of course, it's got hair because it's been on the floor. Don't you just love crocheting and knitting your hair into your projects? Well, I mean, if you've got long hair anyway, it's always the way it works for me. I end up putting my own hair into the project. Oh no, it fell right through the chair and hit the floor. I just tried to send them. What happened? That's because it's purple. Ah. Okay. Mhm. Oh, such fun. Okay, there. That one. Oh, that's why I couldn't pull through anymore because it was all tangled on itself as well as in the purple. Um, okay, so that's where it's attached. I'm gonna have to just tear this one apart. Trash can's over there. Well, I was just trying to find. This must go down. No, which one goes down? Okay, well, it's still separating. Do 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 do. Did they not go through? Oh, I don't know. That's why I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking. You sent them, and I gotta find inbox. Yep, there they are. Thank you, Sarah. I got it. For the rest of you, you have until the 8th at 8 p. Excuse me, at midnight. Whatever day the 8th happens to fall on during the month. because that way I have enough time. I mean, I have time to give everybody a chance. That's what I'm trying to say. Uh, okay, but that's not working. So let's pull that one through there, which didn't help because now that's through there, and that's through there, and that's tangled wrong. And I can't find an end. As soon as I go for the purple, I can start making a purple ball, but I'm not finding an end. It's got to be in here somewhere. That goes to the yarn ball itself. Oh, here we go. Oh, so I've got two ends that are all tangled in this mess. So I'm going to go like this and see if I can untangle some of it. There we go. Okay, now that is actually the end I should be crocheting with, I believe. This should be the end that got free and made a mess. So let's see here. Nope, doesn't need to go through there. Might need to go through that one though. Well, that just messed that part up. Just tangled it up more, so I'll just go back. I found an end! Found an end! Yay! Now I can start deconstructing this knot. You know, like when they tear the road apart right after somebody's come through and fixed a utility. They tear the road apart and then they put it back together, and then somebody else comes in and has to tear the road apart because of another utility. Man, is that frustrating. Everybody who lives on the street. Okay. Fun, fun, fun. But I'll get it. And it'll be easier to work with after I do for a little while until it becomes a disastrous mess again. Can't find the one I was working on. Ah, there it is. Pull this one out. And then pull it this way. And then, okay, put it this way. And then through here. And then out there. And then around that. I lost it. Where did it go? There it is. And out here, this one. Oopsie, here we go. About time to start making a ball out of it, I think. And then I can just put the ball through the holes. So awesome, thank you, Sarah. I will be putting those in. So please, everybody else, send your pictures of whatever you made and finished or started making in December. Let me know what they are in case I can't tell on my own. Whoops, wrong one. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. that one, and then back up again. Same loopy mess. All right, I think it's time to start making a little ball. Oh, that got all messed up. Oh well, we'll get back to that in a second. Just trying to find where this goes through. There it is. And then this one. Okay. So there's hair in literally everything I make. It wouldn't happen if it was blue. Oh, I gotta redo my. Well, when I was living at the house with all the dogs, I had dog hair, my hair, and cat hair in my projects. So now mostly it's just mine. But sometimes there's cat in there too. Random black hair, which is not mine. I see you, but I can't tell where you're going. So let's try this. Ah, there we go. Honestly, I'm really not against purple. I know you're not. Don't know how it got trapped like that. There we go. Oh, the fun of yarn knots. Okay, I think you go through there, don't you? Especially when it's a blue-based purple. Yeah. blue based, pink based, black based. My favorite shade is might as well be black. It's such a dark purple. That's my favorite shade of purple, though. I know I'm strange, but when my grandmother offered to paint my room, I went to this paint, I wouldn't say paint store, but this was back in the 70s, so I can't remember exactly where we got the paint, but uh, she had me pick out my favorite color, and I picked out that really dark black, almost black purple. And she's like, "Are you sure?" And I said, "This is my favorite shade of purple." And she says, "Well, we cannot paint the whole room that because it'd be too dark." Okay. She says, "How about we do one wall in the purple and the rest of them we'll just refresh the white paint." Okay. And I don't remember when we went shopping for my new sheets and comforter and all that, but towels. But I remember we probably went to a certain big store at the mall. I had dark purple as a kid too. Yeah. Well, I finally figured out why it's my favorite shade. It's because my grandmother's hair was black, and she would go get black rinse over her gray, and she'd come home with purple hair. So I know where my love of this shade of purple comes from. It's, I mean, it's taken years for me to figure out why that's my favorite shade of purple, but okay, that is the non-crochet end of the purple. Yay! So now I can turn this into a big old ball. And I'd get my thing out if I had the right table here. I did all four walls in a 9 by 10 room. It did look smaller, yeah. I'm sure it did. Oh, I loved it. This dark, almost black purple. I mean, you could still tell it was purple, but it was so dark. Beautiful wall. And then we got sheets and a comforter. Actually, I don't remember if we got sheets or not, but we got a comforter and curtains that went together, and then towels for the bathroom that went with them, had the same shades of purple as the comforter and the uh, curtains in my bedroom. And my grandmother was not very happy with the fact that there was no headboard for my twin size bed. And so she said she would make me a bolster. And she took the paint chip with her so she would know how dark the purple was. So she'd be able to put the material up next to it to see if it would look good, because that's where it would be sitting, was against the wall. So while my parents were out of town, my sister had her friends come over and paint her room black with hot pink splatters. Oh, that would have been cool. Oh, how did they react, Angel? Mine would have unalived me. Yeah. See, that's the thing. My grandmother told my mom this is what she wanted to do, since I finally had a room to myself. And and my mom basically just told my dad, "Well, this is what's going to happen." He's like, "Okay, just as long as I don't have to deal with it." And my mom's like, "No, oh, well, we'll get it taken care of." Basically, my grandmother and I did the work, and I don't know how much help I was, but and then The paint was dry. You know, we put my furniture back and cleaned everything up and all that good stuff. I miss her. I miss her. They were so mad they even punished me. Uh-huh. Oops. There we go. 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 So then when we moved out of the house, I had to leave my and I had to leave my purple wall, number one. Number two, I was told that I had to leave my bedspread and my curtains. And I said, why? The boy who's going to be in this room doesn't like my purple stuff, but we had to, you know, that's how things worked. And then I was told you have to leave the towels to go with it. I said, no. You know what? He doesn't care about the purple wall. He doesn't care about my shower, my curtains, my shower curtain. Whoops, no, that's not what I meant. My curtains and my bedspread. If I have to leave those behind, I'm taking my towels, and I packed my towels. And my mom's like, okay, you're right. I understand. No, I'm just like, no. Why? So they can throw them away? And I was at my aunt's house at the time. Oh no. Uh, I remember I had white furniture with white blankets with lavender flowers. Oh, see, yes, I remember those. And the canopy, I picked all of this out at the age of 9, but would honestly still like it. Yep, me too. I wanted a canopy, but I didn't. No, canopy was not in not in the cards for me. But I would have loved that too. One of my friends had one, and I loved it. I think I remember the white blanket with the lavender flowers too. Mine was mine. Let's see, the bedspread and the curtains were, yeah, guilt by association. Uh-huh. Were flowers. Oh, or were they spots? And the towels were flowers. Now I can't remember. I think they were spots, and the towels were flowers, but they were the same shades of pink and not pink, but purple. Different shades of blue and purple together, just like the bedspread and the curtain. Only I think I remember them being spots, and then the towels were flowers. 'Cause I'm like, nope, sorry. I've only had that room for 1 year. And sadly, the same thing happened to my daughter. She had her beautiful blue walls for 1 year. Sorry, I can't come to the door. Ha ha. I'm doing my live. I'm doing a live. Uh, it made for a kind, loving atmosphere for a while. I had to help sand the walls down to repaint. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. So, yeah. And then I picked out the curtains in the next house we lived in for my bedroom. And The sad part is I was not allowed to take them when I moved up to the attic. You had to help sand the walls down because of the big pink splashes, right? Or was it the black? Oh, and it probably took at least 2 coats of paint to go over the black too, didn't it? Oh my heavens, yes. Oh, I'm sure it took at least 2 coats of paint, if not more, because I think they painted the room a light blue. They started working on it as we were walking out with our suitcases, kind of thing. You know, the last boxes in the truck, and then everybody in their clothes in the car, and so it was time to move on. But yeah, they had the painters in the house before we even finished moving out. But yeah, that's the way it was. The black wouldn't cover. Yep, that's what I figured. Whoops, come on. I can't seem to. Okay. Okay. They didn't waste any time then. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Okay. All right, just gonna do this part first. Ah, yep. I have good memories, and then I have those angry memories, you know. I'm not giving that up. Sorry, too bad. But yeah, I wasn't allowed to take the new curtains that I picked for my new bedroom. I wasn't allowed to take them upstairs. I had to live with what was already on the windows in the attic, which in my room was nothing. But I didn't go to my room the first year. I went to it. I went to what dormer that looked out the front of over the front of the house, basically above one of my windows from of the room I'd had on the second floor. But yep, I be the oldest, so I was the one who had to go live in the attic. I don't remember what year it was, so it's probably like the second or third year that I was in the attic, but I was in my dormer finally, which looked over the side street. And I don't remember. I know I had some curtains at some point. I got some curtains up there, but I don't remember what I had in the end. But I couldn't have the ones that I had chosen for the downstairs bedroom. But one year, the wind was so bad and it was snowing, and the snow blew in under the eaves and got stuck on the plastic. above my bed. And of course, heat rises. So here I am up in the attic and in very warm pajamas and lots of blankets. Yay! I made it to the end of the mess. Well, almost to the end of the mess anyway. But so the heat was, you know, rising through the rest of the house, and I woke up because I was getting dripped on in the middle of the night. It was torture sharing a bedroom with my little sister. Amen to that. Okay, I think I got this. I do. I got that figured out finally. And this one has less yarn than the one I just finished. Plum pudding. Okay, there's the end. Well, I didn't get much crocheting done the last half of the live, but thank you for being here with me while I undid my knots. Oh, a little bit more. So, yeah, like I said, good memories in turn become angry memories. Uh, but yeah, my childhood, I do have a lot of good memories. It's just that I also have a lot of bad memories, and those are the ones that are harder to forget. But I'm getting there. I'm getting better. I wake up before dawn, whereas she wasn't. I woke up before dawn, whereas she was a night owl. Yep. I couldn't tell you, but I'm a night owl, so I get that. Oops, made a mess. Try and fix the mess. Try and make it round, not square, not oblong. Ran out of yarn again. Okay, underneath and around. There it is. I knew I was missing one. Okay. I want to thank you for being here with me tonight. I appreciate your time. I know I don't do a whole lot anymore, and I'm sorry about that. I do plan to get things back on track, especially as we get into the worst part of winter here. I'll have more time to do uh, some of the stuff that I want to get done. So, yep, everybody have a safe week. Hugs and kisses. Love you all. Be safe. Bye bye. She's trying to kill the last few seconds there. Bye, everybody.